Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request into designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so we have this residential application, and you can see we have a covered deck over here. Let's go right into the overall dimensions. So overall dimensions I have here is basically 34 feet 8 inches to the outer edge, to this edge over here. And then I have 12-foot depth from the wall to the outer edge over here. Also, height I have at 9 foot 4 inches off the finished floor, and it is a flat ceiling. One thing I do want to mention is that they did say that this is on a hillside, so not quite sure how high up on the hill it is, but the question was, really do they want to have gas heaters or electric? The reason I'm making this more visible here, I guess, is the fact that if you're up on a hillside and you have, a slope coming down here, typically wind, does pick up and accelerate up on top of a hillside. So that is one issue with regards to gas versus electric. The other thing is that I noticed is the height of the windows here. I don't actually have the measurement here, but let's go ahead and see. I think I'm actually 3 inches off on this height, but let's just go see what I have. Yeah, so it's about 12 inches height. And if you were to place a gas heater, you need to have a clearance above the heater. So that clearance on an S34 or a TSH model is 14 inches of height, because there is exhaust that flows off of the unit itself. And so, you can see that that would not be very attractive with regards to having a heater out in the open like this. So that's why I'm not choosing, well, that's one reason I should say I'm not choosing the gas heater. The other issue is gas heaters have, a flame, and that flame, if it's windy, it will move around and not be as effective. So that's another reason why I would choose an electric heater. So what I have here are Infratech flush mounted units. I'm assuming that we could, because of the ceiling rafters would be in this, direction. I don't have them built, but I'm assuming that you could place them something like this. So these are 6,000 watt units, and they have a dual element, 25 amps at 240 volts. And so this would be the better application. When the wind blows, they don't blow out, they don't blow around, they don't change in their ability to produce the amount of heat that you're putting out. So that's why I'm choosing the Infratech flush mount units. The flush mount also just because of the fact that you're not going to see them as much, looking out of the structure itself. It's going to be something where you still get that nice view. So that's why I'm choosing this model. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the distances. I have these apart from each other, so you can see the center two I have at 9 foot, and that is centered based off of this distance here. So center to center, 9 foot, and then 8 foot center to center on the outer two units from the middle ones. And you can see that. And also you can see that I've placed the heater off center as far as left to right here. I have this at about 7'3", and this over here at 4 foot 9. The one thing you do need to be concerned about is clearances below the heater. So the clearance is 36 inches down, 18 inches from the edge of the heater, not the flush mount, but the edge of the heater out, and that is all on all four sides. The flush mount kit does require 8 inches of height. So however those ceiling rafters are made, that might determine whether you can push it to the outer edge more or not. But the reason I'm choosing the position I have here is just because of the footprint of heat. Let's go ahead and look at that, and I'm going to turn off these clearances and the distances, and you can see that, you know, if you are sitting up against this edge over here, for instance, or, you know, if you're more, you know, if this is a walkway here, I'm not quite sure, but you can see that, you know, I kind of like the idea of getting the heat more on this edge over here. You might actually want to move these maybe just 6 inches out. Let's just see what that looks like here real quick. And you can see now we're getting a better coverage on this edge over here. So yeah, probably 6 inches difference is the ideal position. And you can see I have a gap here now because of the ceiling. But yeah, in any case, let's go ahead and see if that's on here right now. And see if that's changed. It should have changed. Yeah, 5'3.5" to 6'9". So that's our new dimension there. I think that's about it. Now you might want to have control systems on these 6,000 watt units because of the fact that, you know, at different times of the year you like to have you know, more or less heat based on the temperatures. And also you'd probably want to have these on individual zones. You could do, you know, 2 of them on zone 1, these 2 on zone 2, or you can do, you know, 4 zones complete, and that would give you a complete adjustability as far as each unit's output of heat. So all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you'd like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, we're not monetized. YouTube does not promote our channel in any way unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers. We truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have an excellent day.